So earlier today, I thought of a really stupid idea. Everyone's pretty much seeing about the new Minecraft update, how they were adding like all these new baby Minecraft mobs and stuff. So I thought it would be pretty funny if I built a daycare for them, but basically if I avoided like every standard a daycare is supposed to follow. I haven't even seen them in the game yet, so I don't know what they look like or how they work. I mean, I know what they look like, but I don't know how anything's gonna go. So hopefully I can like actually get baby mobs for my beautiful daycare that I'm gonna build. I think I just realized that this idea sounded a lot better in my head. First off, I think I should find a perfect spot to build my humble little daycare. Let me just break the speed of light real quick. We'll find a good spot, trust me. I've been looking around. I've seen a bunch of groups of mobs, but like there's no babies. Like over here, there's no babies. Is that a baby armadillo? That's just a regular armadillo. I'm blind. Anything? Oh, is that one? Is that one of the new ones? You? Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh my god, there's two of them. And they're different color. Are you sure that that's your dad? I think the best way to build a daycare is to make it look like somewhere that a little kid would actually want to go to. So I'm going to build it out of the brightest colors I can imagine. This area right here is going to suit us just fine for my beautiful daycare. Okay. Alright, we have the outline. We have to make it very large for all the children that we have to fit in here. The average size of a Minecraft prison would be about this big, so I think I'm onto something. It's beautiful. What I'm gonna do, right? We're gonna make a big rainbow entrance so that every baby mob is gonna want to come into my beautiful orphanage. I mean daycare. As I'm constructing this big opening to like the daycare, I'm starting to realize that this is going to be a very tall daycare. Okay, so this is going to be the general height of our beautiful daycare, so I gotta build these walls up real quick to stop any intruders from getting in. Gotta get rid of all the foliage just to make it as dystopian as possible in the Sunshine and Rainbows daycare. Actually, now that I said that would be a pretty good name to title our gorgeous daycare. Here, wait, let me just put the signs down for it. Alright, so as you can see, we now have our daycare labeled and have doors to keep the children from getting out. Just for, like, extra safety precautions. I just broke the freaking wall. Kind of underestimated, I think, how long it's actually going to take to build up these stupid walls without commands. Because I don't know how to use commands. I'm kind of stupid. Alright, so I have the perfect idea for the ceiling. I'm going to cover the ceiling entirely in just blue wool. Except I'm going to put like one single window on the top so there can be at least a little light for the children. This might be the smartest idea I've ever had. I just came up with the best idea. I'm going to like completely cover this in like sun. So it'll look like it's real light coming in. But in reality, it's just this one gate. This is the greatest thing anyone will ever see. So I finished the walls and roof of the beautiful daycare, Sunshine and Rainbows jail. As you can see, there's light in here from up there. So I think the first thing that's worth adding is that, you see, every good establishment needs a swimming pool. Whether the kids know how to swim or not, there's only one good way to teach them, and that is by throwing them in the water and seeing if they can actually swim. I dug the pool a couple feet deep, right? Well, it looks like the next best thing to do is to fill my pool up with water. That's not water. Okay, so I kind of had to modify the pool's depths because, like, well, honestly, I was just too lazy to fill it all up. But now it's deep enough where the kids can still jump in and, you know, have a good time swimming and, you know, be able to get out efficiently. So, it's a good thing. Another thing I'm thinking of adding is some kind of, like, something interesting for the kids to, like, look at and learn about, right? So, I do have an idea. I just broke the floor again. Are we serious? My idea, right, is a daycare museum where basically I'm gonna put this rare crystal on display. Okay, so the main thing I have to do, I have to actually label this to say don't touch it. Alright. I have it labeled so no kid would dare touch this thing, knowing the power that it holds. Now you see the little babies, when they're looking at it, right, they'll come up, they'll read the sign in clear English, and then they will not touch it because, you know, they're smart. Oh wait, ideas are just flying at me like from all directions. I know what I need to do. Where is the flint and steel? We need a pit of fire. We need a fireplace to keep everybody warm in these cold winter months in the savanna biome. I think I perfectly designed the fire so that it'll never stop burning. So that way the kids will never get cold in this place. I mean, they do have the sun above them after all. Alright, I'm sick of making these stupid jokes. Now it's time to build a particle accelerator. Okay, so I built the particle accelerator. It turns out that the particle accelerator I built in my daycare turned out to be too powerful. Who would have thought? So I ended up making it more kid-friendly, which really just means I didn't know how to make a particle accelerator, and I'm too lazy to look it up. But, you know, this would probably still, I don't know, give a kid a fun time or something. Who knows? I think the next best thing I can do in my daycare is just add a couple little holes for the kids to play hide and seek in. Alright, so my daycare is looking beautiful and all, but there's something that needs to be discussed, and that is that the back wall has absolutely nothing on it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a nice little platform for the small children to climb up so they can get to the next spot in the daycare, which is going to be the working station. Okay, guys, I have the perfect idea, right? This is what I'm going to call the lab, which is where we're going to have the really smart kids work on things for my personal use. Okay, so this is where we're gonna have them brew the goods for me, which they have to do by getting up this staircase that goes over the fire pit, which I know isn't the most safe, but it's safe enough. The other kids who aren't smart enough to work in the lab are gonna have to work down here with the machinery, which, you know, I think they'll get the hang of it. But I mean, rather than just keeping it in one spot, I'm gonna put it along all the other walls, just so they have enough, like, room to play. And, you know, we'll even put some in the middle, because I can. I just fell in my own hole. Well, the daycare looks very safe and operable now. The daycare looks very safe and usable now, so I think it's about time I get some kids in here. Actually, I do have one more idea, okay? There has to be a punishment for the misbehaviors. You see, you'll know the punishments before you even go in. That's going to discourage all the troublemakers from going to my daycare. You see, up here we have the hanging post, which this pig will be a good demonstration for all the children to see. But I'm basically just going to hang him like that right outside the daycare. That way, they will know what will happen to them. They will be stuck up here for all eternity until they grow old. I think to better get the kids to actually want to come here, I'm going to have to make a sparkly entrance. We're going to have to show off to everyone else, all the other daycares in Minecraft for the new mobs. We're going to have the only one with a entrance like this. You know, this looks like a safe place for children. Oh crap, it's on fire. I mean, I guess this will just be another window with a furnace in it. You know, kids like animals. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a class pet. I'll make him closer to the fire pit so he stays warm in here, but this is where we're going to have the class pet, Bob. Alright, I'm gonna put our class pet in here. His name is going to be Suffering Bob the Axolotl. Oh, look at him. He's so happy in that cage. Alright, I think it's about time. Ah! My daycare's on fire! Oh, crap. Oh, God. The daycare's going down. Oh, no. Quick. Oh, God. I gotta get some kids in here. Eggs. Chickens. I need baby chickens in the daycare. Quick. Fetuses populate my daycare. We got our first visitor. Alright, everyone into the daycare. Here they go. Woo! Everyone wants to come to the daycare. Why are you running so fast, bro? Oh shoot, I just blew up my own daycare with my children. It's working. Everything is going swell. Crap, I need to patch up these walls real quick. We'll just spawn a few more baby chickens in here and maybe get a couple of baby cows or something. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna put one of the baby chickens in the particle accelerator. Who wants to go in the particle accelerator? You want to do it? You were made for this, little buddy. Alright. To infinity and beyond, little bro. Yeah. How far did my child go, though? You didn't make it far enough. You're gonna dangle above the lava for all eternity. Yep. So you gotta teach him, you know. The fire kind of turned my daycare from rainbows and puppies or whatever it was called to just straight up jail. I think the best thing I can do at this point is get some more animals to just string up on top of the world. You, sir, you look like a good subject. You just gonna stare at me? Yep. This is your fate now, sir. You chose to come to my daycare. Yep. I'm sorry you fine gentlemen had to be the test subjects on my daycare, but you know, it's okay now. Okay, as stupid as this sounds, I low-key kind of feel bad for the little Minecraft pixel babies. They're really cute. I really do like them. So guys, I'm gonna cut you three a deal, right? You three, we're gonna go start a civilization somewhere. I don't know. But you guys are the chosen ones, so I need you to like not die in that fire that I just started. And can you look at me while I'm talking to you? These are the chosen ones. I'm gonna take them far away from this horrible place. Oh, you guys run pretty fast. Wait, can I like? Oh shoot! I didn't know you could do this with leads. Can I just like fly really fast with my newfound children? Oh shoot, I can. Oh, I just slammed them all into a wall. Guys, I have no idea why I even made this video, but it was pretty fun. Oh, you're so cute. Now I actually kind of feel bad. What is wrong with me?